came, it was during the spring quarter. Very sunny, it was hot, it was so hot. I'm like thinking, well, if it's like this every day, I could come here, you know what I'm saying? I was pretty much telling my dad, well, actually, liked the visit. I think I want to, go to this school. It's a very small setting. I feel comfortable. Then we made that decision, let's commit to Western. My name is Jeffrey Parker. I'm from Oakland, California, and I play basketball at Western Washington University. My parents always told me the story of how they'll hold me to the TV whenever Michael Jordan was playing. And like, oh, that's you, Jeffrey, that's you one day. Going into elementary school, when other kids are eating their lunch, I'm at the courts playing basketball. So I fell in love with it. It was really a getaway for me. It became home for me. Being into big groups like that just didn't really come to me. Basketball became like my friend, I have this type of thing about me where I stayed in my shell, but it was my mom. She was the only one who understood me. She's the greatest woman I'll ever know. She would sacrifice for the whole entire family. She made sure we had food, before herself.
After redshirting in his first year on campus, Jeffrey burst onto the scene. In 28 total games, 16 of which he started, Jeffrey averaged almost 12 points a game and shot the ball with efficiency. He's been a second and first team Great Northwest Athletic Conference All-Star, as well as a Conference Player of the Week multiple times. Following a decorated 3 years, Jeffrey completed his junior campaign 469 points shy of Western's all-time scoring record. But going into his senior season, Jeffrey received news that could change everything.
That day, I was at the airport. She was sending me back off to come here to Bellingham. And, I just remember hugging her. And that night, everything felt weird, It just didn't feel like right. Went outside, went to call my dad, told me what happened, that my mom passed away of a heart attack. You're just in shock at that point, wow, is this really happening? I just remember the first night, I'm just crying. I'm crying so much that it begins to hurt, I'm even starting to cough, because you just never feel like it's going to happen to you. As a human, you're not thinking about certain things. For me, I'm a senior, I'm getting ready to graduate. This is the last thing I'm thinking that's going to happen to me this year. My faith is pretty much been the thing that's getting me through. I'm at my lowest point now because, she's not here. She was my best friend, she's not here, but I still know that God is with me. And as long as God is with me, I'm able to go through life. When something like that happens, you're just replaying it back again in your mind. And so when I get out on the court, those memories don't come up. Those things in your mind just don't come up.
Jeffrey's final season, he helped lead the Vikings to the program's best record and first NCAA tournament appearance since his redshirt season. The Vikings won 25 games in GNAC regular season and tournament titles.
Every game's pretty much been a highlight. We're having fun out there, and the chemistry is very solid.
On Friday, March 3rd, he rewrote Western's record books. With just over 15 minutes to go in the second half of the semifinal contest, Jeffrey caught a pass on the low block and went to work.
When I went back home with my family, we're just all thinking at some point Mom's going to walk through the door, but in reality she's not going to walk through the door. It's very tough, thinking about that, when you lose your mom, well, I could have done this more, I wouldn't have, said that at that time. I love the game so much, and I know how much my mom wanted me to pursue my dream in basketball, so that's why I'm continuing to go on forth with it. I have to keep going.